Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Survival. Oh yeah, guys, so we're over here in the spawn chunks area, right on the very edge of where the dirt stops. I guess where the grass stops, and we have the dirt area for our passive mob spawner. I wanted to kind of scout the perimeter a little bit here and see if we've gotten, yep, look at that. See if we've gotten any passive mobs like right on the border, and it looks like we do actually have my horse disappeared. It's there now. It disappeared. You guys, it's gone. Where's my horse? Why is it doing that? Is it because... No? No, it's gone. So when I'm looking at a block? No? So what... Why is my horse disappearing? That's so weird. I don't know. What's going on? Weird. Anyway, so yeah, we are using 1.8.2 pre-4. This one was just released. Apparently there's some kind of horse disappearing bug in it. But what I wanted to do was just kind of scout the perimeter here and see if we had any animals like right on the edge. It seems like the passive mob spawner has been slowing down a little bit. I just want to kind of go around and clean this up. I do really want to push back that grassy area. I know we've pushed it back quite a bit. Yeah, this horse is awesome. I love it. Yeah, I want to push this back even further so it doesn't really matter where we are around the spawn chunks area. There's a chicken. Beep. Oh, didn't get it. Yeah, anywhere around here we can stand and we'll still be able to spawn passive mobs. Spider, what are you doing over here? It's been like daytime for forever. Yeah, look, the sun is just about to go down right now and that spider is still there. Weird. So if you guys haven't noticed, I am recording on my new computer. Actually, let's look at the F3 screen again. So we got our 980 GTX going on. I am trying to record in 60 FPS. It seems to be working. I wasn't able to do this before on my old computer, which really wasn't a slouch, but whenever I tried recording in 60 FPS, like it would tank down to like 32, 35. The video would be all kind of jittery and stuff. But yeah, 60 FPS, I am using DxTory, which is the recording software I've been using for Minecraft for a very long time now. And it seems like everything's working well, which I am very happy about. So yeah, my new motherboard came in, I got my new computer all hooked up, everything went flawlessly this time. So yeah, I'm very, very happy about that. I just saw my horse disappear a second ago, didn't he? I think so. I don't know what the deal with that is. But yeah, here's another problem. See that? There's water coming down right there. There is a block missing right here. What the heck? How did the block go away? Let's put our horse back. It's not really needed anymore. You know, put our horse back over here. Oop, a little bit of fall damage. Careful, buddy. Yeah, I did notice that. Let's actually grab a dirt block. I'll put my armor back on. Oop. Yeah, I saw that block was missing a little bit ago. I was kind of AFKing for our last couple of hours. I wanted to test the collection in the nether once again. Do I have Soak Touch? Yeah, I got Soak Touch on me. I want to check the collection in the nether once again with a kind of a stress test deal. But then I saw that this was broken. This piece of dirt was missing. I don't know how that happened. Since it's right on the edge, I kind of feel like an Enderman walked by and snatched it through the glass. I know those guys can reach through like one block solid and, you know, grab blocks like that. But that's the first time I've seen that happen here. That's kind of got me worried. I might have to make this 2 blocks thick, otherwise Enderman could take all of the edge blocks around this second platform here. I haven't really looked at the top. I guess that would be something we should do and see. Oh, I completely missed the ladder. Let's look in at the top and see if like Endermen have been landing inside of this thing and taking dirt blocks. Don't think they have been. No, so this is all fine. It's just that one. Yeah, I'm guessing an Enderman must have just walked by. I don't know, just picked it up. Maybe I've seen them pick up blocks. It seems like when they teleport, so maybe like it turns sunny or something, and they picked it up as they teleported. I don't know. Can I make that jump? No, I can't. Almost did. It's trying to get it into the water there. But yeah, I'm curious to see what our passive mob spawner thing looks like in the nether. I had some comments that we didn't have to make it as deep as it was, and it only needs to be like a couple blocks deep, and that's absolutely correct. Well now, this isn't what I wanted. So these guys really didn't make it into the pit. Wow, there are so many animals here. There is so many animals here, and this really was only like a little bit of time. All right, so we need to get rid of these guys. This didn't work. I was kind of hoping that this would work, but the passive mob spawner obviously does work, but the animals didn't go where we want them to. So we're gonna have to do something about this. I kind of feel like maybe if we encapsulate this a little bit, like put walls around it, or maybe just remove some of this glass. I don't know. Maybe it's like if you travel through the portal. Can I? It's trying to find the nearest block for them to land on that's not an air block. I mean, I don't know. I seem to remember I went through that and I landed straight down, so I don't know what the deal is with that. But yeah, we got another horse. We got a couple of horses down here. That's good. They can fit through there. And there was a few more upstairs too. There's at least one more horse up here. I thought I might have saw that there was more. I know some animals went back into the overworld. Alright, so let's go and get rid of this guy. Yeah, this is really awesome. I am actually really pleased how well that worked. Even though the animals didn't go exactly where I wanted them to, they did end up, well, a good portion of them ended up down there. Yeah, I think we're going to have to remove like 2 more blocks of this and maybe just kind of like fence it off or something so there's nowhere else for these guys to go. Let's head back to the overworld real quick and just take a look and see what we got here. Alright, so we need to remove these guys. These guys can't be hanging out. There was another cow here, alright. And a pig. Oh, maybe there weren't any more horses. I thought I had saw more than that, but maybe the ones I did saw... The ones that I did see went down there. Maybe that's what it is. You know, another thing I did change, if I go to our options and video settings, I changed the render distance down to 8. So maybe that makes it so there's less chunks loaded, less chunks for the game to figure out, you know, where passive mobs can spawn. I don't know if that really does or doesn't, but it seems like we had way more mobs this time than when I left this overnight for like 8 hours or something. We don't have any saddles on us. I kind of want to check these horses and see what they're up to. I also think I want to set up a horse speedometer today. I think that's what we're going to end up doing. We're going to have to clear out a little bit of land somewhere and just set it up for the horse speedometer so we can kind of see how fast our horses actually are in comparison to each other. I guess I should grab more than one, huh? Guess we'll grab 2. 2 is more than 1. Yeah, I want to settle these guys, see if any of them are good jumpers, if they're fast runners, or any of that stuff. I think this is going to be pretty awesome. Just go ahead. Oh, we got a lucky rabbit's foot. Not so lucky for the rabbit, was it? Alright, so yeah, let's go ahead and tame one of these horses here. This guy's walking kind of fast, actually. It means he's probably going to be a fast sprinter. I like it. At least he seems to be moving around fast. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just going crazy. The horse loved me and then he bucked me off. Alright, so... Oh no, this guy's actually really slow. Jump? Oh my goodness. This is a fail horse. We have to put him in the fail bin. Alright, let's get off that guy. There was 2 more horses down here. What do we have? We had the a brown and white and a black and white one. Weep. Lots of eggs down here. Apparently these chickens have been making making eggs for a while. Let's try. Yeah, we got a bunch more eggs. Let's try this horse. The black and white spotted one. Not bucking me off very fast. He doesn't seem to be actually walking that fast either. Come on. Nope. I'm gonna have to get rid of all these animals. There's just far too many farm animals here. Jeez. Oh, wrong one. I was trying to get the black and white one, right? Alright, so the black and white one likes me. Yeah, can we test jump here? That doesn't seem that high, does it? Alright, so we got 2 kind of fail horses. Let's try the tan. Alright, the brown and white or tan and white, whatever color this one is. Seems to... Whoops, not this one. This one seems to have lost some health. He's down 2 hearts. He has a decent amount of health. What is that, 13 hearts? That's pretty good. Come on, actually, what is the maximum health of horses? Is it 20 or is it 15? Maybe it's 20 for horses and 15 for donkeys. I think it's something like that. This guy really does not want to love me. Come on, guy. Just let me ride you for a little bit. It'll be fine. I just want to put a saddle on you and ride you around. There we go. Now he likes me. Okay, so Jumpy. Yeah, this one doesn't seem like a very good jumper either. And not very fast. So we've had like 3 fail horses. That's too bad. Alright, well, we'll have to put them in the fail bin. As far as all these other animals go, I don't think they're doing anything other than hanging out there. I don't think there's any reason to remove them. So I tell you guys what, let's go ahead and figure out a place where we're going to set up our horse speedometer. Let's get that going, and I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Alright guys, so I was trying to select an area where we should set up to build the horse speedometer. I'm thinking we want it somewhere near our nether hub area. So somewhere in this general spawn chunks area, because this is where the horses are going to be spawning in. We're going to saddle them, and we don't want to have to ride them too far to check how fast they are. So I think we're going to set it up here in the overworld. We could set it up in the nether, but that's a lot of blocks to remove in order to do this. And the nether ceiling isn't that thick, so I'm thinking we're going to go ahead and set it up here. I can just go ahead and level this area out. There's a lot of dirt here. I don't remember how big this is. I don't think it's too big of an area. Yeah, we'll just have to remove over here just to make this all flat. But yeah, we need it like 5 or 7 blocks wide. And I think about 40 blocks long, maybe 50 blocks. I can't remember. I'm going to be using a tutorial to build this. In fact, we're using Azuma's tutorial, who built a horse speedometer on Hermitcraft, the Season 2 map. That was a really good device. I was going to say idea. It's not really an idea, but, well, I guess a horse speedometer is kind of an idea. But yeah, his contraption was really good. He built it with his buddy Ease. I'll link the tutorial video in the description below if any of you guys are interested in building this for yourself. But yeah, we're just going to build a simple above ground horse speedometer here. I'm going to go ahead and remove these blocks, and we'll probably put down dirt to cover up all this stone and stuff, just so it's a nice flat dirty dirt area. Yeah. All right, guys, let me go ahead and remove the rest of these blocks, get this all laid out, and we will be right back. So I'm over at my jungle base. I came back here to grab some cobblestone from the slime farm, and I was kind of noticing some things as I was walking through the jungle. I didn't quite understand what was going on, but I saw these vines here, and they're kind of floating, right? It's like all of the vines, maybe facing a certain direction, are not attached to the blocks they should be. They're kind of on the exact opposite side of where they should be. So let's take a look at this. Which side is this? This is facing east. The vine's no longer attached to the blocks. They're kind of floating there. That is so weird. Is it only the east? No, it looks like it's also the west sides. So maybe only north and south are the correct sides? Yeah, we just got like floating vines. That is so odd. Yeah, I came over here to the slime farm. And I was just like, jumpy, jumpy, jumpy. Wait, why is there a line of vines right here? Not attached to anything. And it took me a minute to realize, yeah, those are actually supposed to be attached up there. They're on the wrong side of the block. Very weird. Alright guys, so I made some progress here on the horse speedometer. I'm following Azuma's tutorial, again, link in the description. So yeah, I made some pretty good progress on it. The way this thing works is you put items in this dropper, and when you start it up, like you run over one pressure plate, and by the time you run up to the other pressure plate, items are started flowing from this dropper into this hopper, and then they stay there until you press the reset button. So we can actually see this work. I think it's this one right here. So yeah, it'd be like I step over a pressure plate, this thing starts up, and it starts taking from the dropper and putting items into the item hopper. Now if we were to take this button and put it on the other side like we hit the other pressure plate, it stops, right? And the items are sitting right here in the hopper, they're not flowing out. So you add these up, so right now we got, what, 76 items in the item hopper? And then there's a little math formula you do to see how many blocks per second your horse actually is. Now the problem is, either Azuma didn't mention it in the tutorial, or I just didn't pay attention. I built this thing the wrong way. So the way this thing works is we're going to bring our horses from the nether over here. And this would be the finish line. So we'd have to bring them all the way over to the far end, all the way down there at that torch. And then we'd be able to come down here. And we would have to run back here to the center, check the number, and then run back off. Actually, I guess it's not too bad. I was kind of expecting this to be the start line over here and the finish line to be over here. But honestly, I guess it doesn't really matter, because either way, you're still going to have to go one side and the other and back and forth again. But anyway, yeah, just keep that note. Like, whichever side this button is on the left-hand side, that's the side that you're starting from. So if you want to start from, you know, that side over there, obviously you want this on the left-hand side when you're facing it. Okay, so yeah, I've made some progress here. I got all the redstone done. I'm not really going to go over the redstone. If you want to know how this all works, I would suggest checking out Azuma's video. It's not super complicated. It's not very resource intensive. It looks kind of complicated, but it's really not once you follow his tutorial. So it looks like it's becoming nighttime. I'm going to go ahead and sleep. I need to finish up setting up the start and the end points. I need to get those going. So yeah, let me go ahead and finish that up, and we'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, so I got everything all buttoned up. All the redstone is hidden down below. I put a layer of blocks on top of it so we can go ahead and ride our horses over this path. So I think this is going to be pretty awesome. There are a few problems here. Like, for instance, these two pieces of redstone. Actually, do I need that? That might be cut off if I have that there too. I might need 3 slabs here. Yeah, I don't really know what we can do about this. I'm sure there's a way to rework this so this redstone doesn't have to be shown here. But for right now, yep, we need to just cover that up. I'm going to put one more slab right here. I think, where's my chest? It's right here. Yeah, let's go grab another slab. Yeah, we'll grab these guys. So yeah, we have this exposed above the ground. There's this torch right here. This torch is what powers this light and turns this on and off. On the other side, we just have a piece of redstone dust. That's the only thing on this side that's exposed is just this, and that's to power the lamp. I really don't think it's a big deal that we can see this. I would like it if it was completely hidden, but it's not my design, not my tutorial. I'm just following what Azuma's shown, and this is exactly how his is set up. Okay, so we got everything hidden underground, which is awesome, except for those 2 pieces. I think it's time we give this a spin. I've spent a bunch of time here flattening out this land, building everything. I put these fences here just so we know like where the lane is. It's easier to see. Let's go ahead and grab our horse that we stuck over here. I think this one might be my fastest horse. I don't know. We will definitely have to find this out. So let's see. Yeah, let's get on the horse. I can't click on the horse. Where are my ender pearls? I used the rest of them some time ago. Never restocked. Let's grab another bunch of them. I got a lovely bunch of ender pearls. All right, let's get down here on the horse and out. All right. So yeah, I don't think this horse was the fastest, but I think this horse definitely could jump the highest. So yeah, let's come over here. This thing should be set up now. So as soon as we start galloping over these pressure plates, we should see this light over here turn on. And this one should turn off, I do believe. And then when we hit the final pressure plates over there, this one turns back on. So let's give this a try. Well, hold on a second. Maybe I broke something. I didn't see things happen the way I thought they should. Yeah, that's not working. Let's try one more time. I hear something going. I might have screwed something up when placing these blocks on top. Alright, let's go investigate. Aha, of course! I'm a noob. Figuring it out. Got it. If there's a light on, you need to reset the button. You need to press the button over there, turn that light off. So the thing was set up, it already ran, I'd run it through once, I turned it off, and I forgot to hit the reset button, and so this thing didn't work when I ran over the pressure plates again. Alright, so let's try it again. So we're on our horse, we just need to run over these pressure plates all the way from one side to the other. Okay, so light turns on, things are ticking, and come over here. Alright, both lights are on and it stopped ticking, so we should be able to go and see how many items are in our hopper. So we got 20 items in there. I think that's pretty good. I'm not really sure. So let's compare that. So we'll take these 20 items out. We'll stick them back in here. Let's hit the reset button. So 20 items. Let me try sprinting over this and see what we get. All right, ready, set, go. We gotta beat 20. I don't think it's gonna happen. I think that horse is a little bit faster than us, but by how much? So we can run over those pressure plates again. That doesn't matter. How many items are in here? 38. Okay, so that horse is almost twice as fast as us. All right, so we got to figure out what the differences are. Yeah, there's a little formula that Azuma showed. It's like the number of blocks divided by the length plus 0.2, or I don't know. It's something like that. So let me go ahead and check those out. We will run our other horses through this test and just kind of see which one's faster than the others, which one's the fastest, and then we'll know for sure which ones we should look at breeding. So yeah, let me go and grab my other horses, guys, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, so I went ahead and I tested all of our horses and I got our numbers written down, but I want to show you the little formula you got to do in order to make this work and calculate how fast your horses are. So you take your distance traveled from point A to point B on the horse track. In my case, it's 43 blocks. And you divide that by the amount of items in the hopper divided by 5. So yeah, you make this calculation first, and then you add plus 2 to it. In fact, I think this formula should actually be distance divided by items divided by 5, like this, plus 0.02. It wasn't really spelled out correctly in the video, but I think that's the way it is. Like, you do that calculation first, and then you add 0.02, or you might have to add 0.02 to this 5 before you do the divide by items. I'm actually not entirely sure, but turns out this horse right here ended up with 18 items in the hopper. So 11.86 blocks per second. That's not too bad, not too shabby. This one right here, 19 items in the hopper, 11.23 blocks per second. Again, not bad. This was my horse that I used for a long time, that we just found out in the wild, I'm pretty sure. And then our brown with white polka dots over here, 17 items in the hopper. This is our fastest horse, 12.55 blocks per second. So this is our fastest horse right here. That's awesome. I also went ahead and I checked our high jumper horse, so we put in the overworld. Just ran it through its paces. Surprisingly, this guy's our slowest horse at 20 items, 10.7 blocks per second. It's not slow, but it is, slower than what we have. One thing I didn't do, though, that I'm kind of curious is how fast, or I guess how slow, our donkeys are. Let's grab one and let's just see what it can do. We'll grab this guy over here, sure. I don't know if donkeys vary in speed or if they're all the same speed. They're all relatively slow. But what we're going to end up doing is we're going to breed mules. Once we get the horses we want, we'll breed them into mules, a horse plus a donkey. And hopefully we'll get one that, is quick and it can jump high. But yeah, in order to do that, we're going to have to get ourselves some fast animals. So let's see how slow this donkey actually is. So we'll go ahead and run it through. All right, so how many items are in the hopper? 28. Yeah, that's faster than I walk. I think we said that was almost 40 when I did it. We'll go ahead and hit that reset button. So yeah, the donkey is actually faster than me walking or sprinting. Surprisingly, it feels really slow, but yeah, it is in fact faster. Yeah, we're going to have to do some stuff here in order to get some animals going on. Let's go and sleep and get away, or make it daytime. Make sure no mobs spawn around here. Another thing I need to take care of is our villager situation over here. I've been AFKing. Yeah, we got some mobs over here. I've been AFKing over here, and we got a bunch of villagers. How many we got here? Looks like we got 33. Oh, those creepers are creeping close. Let's get out of here. I don't want them to blow up next to those. Yeah, we got 33 villagers in there. We're going to have to take care of those guys soon and start trading with them, finding out which ones have good trades, which ones don't. Send the ones that don't into an iron farm. Yeah, so 28 blocks. I'm also kind of curious. We should try one more donkey. Or I could do this off camera. I don't know. I kind of feel like we should do one more donkey and just see if they're the same speed. It doesn't feel like any of these guys are really quicker than the other. Let's just try this one. Another solo donkey. Yeah, it really feels about the same speed. But yeah, if it's faster than us walking and running, I mean, even though they're slow compared to horses, I mean, they're not bad travel. Let's just go ahead and take our donkey over here. We'll give it one more go through, and let's see what we can get. Yeah, setting up this horse speedometer is actually kind of a fun project. I've never set one of these up before, and the redstone actually was not that complicated. So if you guys haven't set one of these up in your own world, I would highly recommend it. It's kind of a fun little project. All right, so do you think we're going to have the same result? I kind of feel like we're going to have the same result. 28. Yep, that's the same result. Okay, so it was just an interesting little test. Right, so donkeys seem to be about the same speed, although that's only 2 tested. I mean, who knows? We could get faster donkeys, but I feel like all the donkeys going to be same speed. It's just their health that's different. They don't seem to have different jump heights or anything like that. There's a zombie pigman over there. I thought I saw something. Yeah. So yeah, this is really cool. So now that we have a baseline, we know like what our fastest horse is. We can try and get horses that are equal or faster to this guy. So when we breed up new horses, we'll have a bunch of the same speed. And then we're going to have to breed those with the high jumper horses. We also need to set up some kind of a jump tester so we can get accurate readings on how high our horses actually do jump, because I would like to get one, like I said before, that's as fast as possible and can jump as high as possible, and then breed that with the donkey and hopefully get a mule that has the same stats. Oh, look at this. We got a pig walking around over here. Let's go remove Mr. Pig. Don't mind me, Pigman. There was nothing to see there. Oh, you got a bunny escaped. I wonder if those guys came through here. Like when the chunks loaded and unloaded? Something else we're going to have to figure out. Alright, guys. Well, I tell you what. I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. It's a little bit shorter, but not really a whole lot more we can do with this project today. I do need to go through and figure out how we're going to button that project up and make it look nicer around it. The horse track definitely looks kind of plain. It's just up on a flat hill right now. I would like to put some bushes and some trees and other things around it. We might even go and grab, what is that, like green clay or something, put green clay around here like AstroTurf, fake grass. That might look kind of cool. That'd give us a reason to go visit the Mesa biome again. We haven't been there for a very long time. So yeah, guys, I think we'll wrap it up here. Let me know what you guys think about the horse speedometer, if you guys have set one up in your own world, if you got a better design or anything like that. Again, the tutorial for Azuma's video will be in the description down below. But yep, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on this episode. If you did like it, thumbs up for 60 FPS, 1080p. Oh yeah. Alright guys, see you next time.